Detroit is resilient. Detroit is relentless. Detroit is rising. D-Up.
Doesn't that just get you so excited?
Well, we are fired up, and take a look who's with us. Good morning to Earl Cureton, Piston ambassador, of course, former player and legend. Good morning.
Good morning. It's good to see you guys. It's been a long time.
Yeah,
it has been a long time. We're used to you being right here in the studio with us. We definitely miss seeing you in person, but seeing you on this way is great. Let's talk about the draft. First of all, we have the 7th pick, which is exciting because we've never been able to pick that early in about a decade. So there's a lot of rumors around about what we might do. What do you know?
Well, I mean, it's a lot of players available. As you know, we got a new general manager in Troy Weaver that did an excellent job at OKC when he was there. You know, he was responsible for Durant, responsible for Westbrook and Steve Adams. So I know he's going to do a great job looking, at guards. You know, we lead a lot of areas right now as our rebuild, not rebuild, but to add to what we already have. They're going to be looking at a lot of different players, and I think they'll probably take the best available player at 7, regardless of what position it is.
Speaking of which, I want to know from you, Earl, who do you want to see wearing a Pistons jersey?
Who would I like to see?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it's everybody's talking about Ball. He's a great player, played over in Australia, did a good job over there. So a lot of good guards available out there in the draft right now. I think we probably need something at the point guard position. I think that'd probably be the first priority if the ones they're looking for be available. We don't know who's going to be available at 7, so I know his Ball's name has came up a whole lot, but it's a lot of great players out there. Obviously, at the top of the pack, we got some great players there at 1, 2, and 3. Those guys are going to be talented players. They won't fall to us, but we'll look and see what we can get at 7.
So can you explain, I know there was a type of trade that happened earlier this week. I know you guys are, making some moves. How does that play into what happens tonight? And do we think that the Pistons could be poised to be a playoff team this season?
Well, it depends on what we can do through free agency. Like I said, Troy Weaver was great at building teams at OKC. I'm sure he'll be looking to do a lot of things. It was a trade put out there that not finalized just yet. So we have to wait and see what happens with that with Brooklyn. Well, he's going to clear some room. We got plenty of money to spend now. Not signing Andre back and Reggie's not back. So we have the money that we'll be able to spend. We have to look into the free agent market and see what's available out there and get a good draft pick. And, a lot of things can happen. It's hard to predict where we'll be at. I know we're going to be competitive. I know we'll be ready to put something positive out there on the floor.
Well,
it's going to be like a whole new team. It's like how to imagine who's going to be on the court this year.
Yeah, and we know that things are going to look different. Obviously, we're in the middle of a pandemic. But as far as keeping the spirit for our team alive, for not just the fans, but for the players as well, what advice do you have for everybody cheering on our Pistons?
Well, we appreciate the people that's still supporting us. And obviously, we don't know whether we'll have fans in the building. That'll be up to the government and the health department on how we work that. But we're preparing for whatever is going to happen. We'll be ready at some point in time. I know we'll have fans back in the building. Right now, we really don't know what everything's going to look like, but we're getting ready for the season to start, and we're excited about it.
Yeah, and we are too.
Yes,
Can't wait to hear Mason yelling out Detroit basketball once again.
And I have to say to the whole Detroit Pistons organization, thanks for all that you have been doing in the community. You have not been playing on the court, but you have been playing very actively in the community, doing so much for a lot of different organizations in our city. So big thanks to all of you for that.
And always good to see you, Earl.
All right, my pleasure. And our new logo, you talked about a new logo that's coming out, the 313.
Yes. We saw that, a little preview of that. We're very excited.
Showing our Detroit pride. Thank you, Earl, and good luck this season.